Thanks for joining us on this series of student induction videos to help you get orientated with your e-learning system. I'll be playing the role of Kim, super student, and show you some of the ins and outs of using the system. So first thing is you need to be at our correct logon site, which is agt.elearning.com. You need to have your logon details and your password. If you're missing any of this information, please just send us an email to admin@agt.edu.au and we'll be able to help you out with that. So my logon for the super students, Kim, I'll just place that in there now. A interesting point about the logon name, it is case sensitive. So if you've been sent a logon name and it's got a capital T in it, make sure you type a capital T, otherwise your logon won't work. And as you would expect with the password, it is also case sensitive. So uppercase, lowercase letters, they count. So hopefully I've typed that information in correctly. And here's what you get welcomed with upon your first logon. Actually, at your very first logon, you might have a terms and conditions screen come up that you need to agree to before you get to this e-learning dashboard. Now, just to explain one thing that's a little different on my screen to what you might see. One, the units that are shown won't necessarily match up with the units that you're doing. That depends on which diploma you're enrolled in. It will also be normal that you'll only see one unit listed at a time, and that just helps you stay focused on your training. The reason we've got 2 units listed here is just to show you there actually might be 2 different formats of units that you get during your training. There's the original format, which is going to be covered in this unit here, the BSB CUS 501, which is a customer service unit. And then there's a new assessment format, which is going to be covered by this BSB FIM. So this first video is just to help you to identify, are you working on a original style assessment model or are you working on a new style assessment model? And the videos that you watch after this will depend on whether you're working original or new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the link here, and I can see that it says Manage Quality Customer Service in the little pop-up. Give that a click and I'll get a bit of a welcome screen explaining a little bit about the course itself. I should take a little bit of time to read through some of these areas. They're actually not that important. They're a bit more background information. They've got nothing to do with the learning as such. The key information that you'll be interested in as the learner is over this right hand side of the page. So this particular unit, which is called Manage Quality Customer Service, has got 3 different sections to it. Now for each section there's actually a set of activities that you'll do for your first round of assessments. Then there's some additional assessments and some additional assessments after that. So we'll start to have a look at these in a little bit more detail in the videos that deal with this Managed Quality Customer Service. I'm just going to go back and I'm going to have a quick look at this other units just so you can see the difference between the 2 styles. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to right click on that and open in a new tab, and I'm going to go back to this unit, right click on it and open in a new tab. That way up here I can now jump between the tabs and show you the difference. So here's the original one again, and notice I've got 3 sections of learning and then these sections of assessments. Here's the newer type of assessment model. It looks similar, they just refer to the sections as parts, and there's also some difference in how they represent the fact that you've got assessments there. So bottom line is, if you see this style of setup, you're working on a unit that is the original assessment style. If you see this sort of setup, you're working on a unit that is the new assessment model. So we'll take it from there on the next video.